do a review video here on the Honda EU2200i's. Start off by saying that I don't do review videos. As you'll be able to tell from this one, I've never actually done one. I don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that. So start out by saying that, like I said, I'm not an expert. I've been in the generator market now for about the last year and really trying to decide what I wanted to get. When I heard about the new EU2200i's, I, like everybody else, I jumped on YouTube to try to see if there's any videos and learn a little bit about them. And because they're so new, there's really nothing out there yet. Not too many videos yet about them. So I thought, well, since I got them today, I could post a little video, and if it helps anybody else out with their buying decision, then awesome. So in this video, I'll just talk a little bit about kind of the upgrades of this new model. I'll also talk about why I decided to go with these models over other options. So like I said, this is the new EU2200i. This replaces the old EU2000i, which I'm sure everybody's familiar with. I was kind of in this generator market. Me and my wife bought a new travel trailer last year, and we found out real quick that we didn't want to be so limited or to campgrounds with power. And we had done a couple trips where we didn't have power, and I learned really quick that we were going to need some generators. So if you're looking for them, generators to power your home, these aren't going to be it. But if you're looking for portable generators, to power your travel trailer, or sorry, that was Joey. To power your travel trailer, these are great for that, and that's kind of the segment that I was in. So a little bit on the upgraded features. So obviously you go up from the 2000 to the 2200. So now you have 2200 watt startup. When you have them combined, you're pushing about 3600 watts startup. As you can see here, because I'm doing the travel trailer setup, I bought the companion model, and I'm doing a parallel setup with the standard 2200i. And like I said, when they're running together, they're giving you about a run wattage of about 3600. Some new features too. They've added, and this is actually really cool, because when I was first looking at the 2000s Hondas, I was comparing them to the Yamaha 2000. And one of the things that the Yamaha had that I thought was really cool was the fuel shutoff valve, and that's great, obviously, for maintenance. And you can run the fuel out, get all of the carb if you're going to store it. So that was kind of persuaded me towards the Yamaha, but now the new Honda has introduced that feature, and that's right there. So obviously engine on, fuel shut off, and then off. So it's really nice. You turn to the fuel shut off and just let it run out. Another feature that they say they've upgraded is the oil fill or oil drain plug, if you will. They kind of listened to their customers on the 2000. A lot of people complained that the setup was kind of not easy to drain the oil, not easy to add oil, so they've apparently adjusted that. Also, they say the actual plastic housing is designed a little bit different with increased ventilation. It's supposed to help with cooling of the engine and, better running, better fuel economy, all that stuff. I don't know specifically if that's true or, but that's what they say. So that's pretty much it. They call it their super quiet series, and they're not lying. They are extremely quiet. I ran them today in parallel on the eco mode, the eco throttle mode. And that's supposed to kind of allow you to have the most fuel efficient mode when you're not running your max wattage. And it was super quiet. I mean, I was shocked at how quiet it was. When you turn that off, they do kick up a little bit, and they do get a little bit louder. So like if you're running your AC and your microwave and do all those things, and you want to turn off that eco mode, it does increase the sound. But still, it's still quieter than like a lawnmower or something like that. So that's pretty sweet. As far as the fuel capacity, I think it's 0.95 gallons, so a little bit under a gallon. And then I think it was like 0.3 gallons per hour that it would burn on the eco mode. Again, don't quote me on those numbers. I'm not an expert. That's just kind of what my understanding of it was. So yeah, super fuel efficient. Now I'll talk a little bit about kind of why I decided on these. Like I said, I was looking at a few different models. I was looking at the Honda 2000s. I was looking at the Yamaha 2000, and I was really looking pretty hard at the Honda 3000 model. And I originally thought that that's kind of the route I wanted to go. I liked that it was just all one unit. It was about the same price as running the 2000s at the time, and you know, it had an electric start, it had an onboard battery, and it had the capability of having like a remote start system, which was kind of expensive, but it could do it. But I just kind of kept coming back to, I just didn't think the 3000 was enough. Now I know people that told me that, oh yeah, they run their trailers on it, no problem, and it's great. And I want to say that I think the running wattage on that is like 24 or 2600 watts running time. You know, on the 3000, there's trips we do in Eastern Washington where we're just running the AC the entire time, running the microwave. I felt like it was kind of pushing it, you know, right to the edge. So I was having a tough decision. But when the EU2200 was introduced, I was like, oh man, that kind of tipped the scale for me, because when you're running them in parallel, you're getting about 3600 running watts. Like I said, that's just what I know of it. I'm not an expert, but that's kind of what I read, and that gave me more than enough. I'm not taxing the generators by doing that. I can run my AC, I can run my microwave, I can run my TV, all my lights on my trailer without, you know, kind of overworking or taxing the generator. I also, when I went to check out the 3000 in person, that sucker's heavy. I think it's over 150 pounds, and it's definitely not easy to get in and out of your truck. You definitely can't really store it too easily on a travel trailer in storage bins. So I kind of thought that was a drawback. Every camping trip, we do a lot of camping trips in the winter, and we don't always need the AC going. So the nice thing about just grabbing the 2200 is, it weighs under 50 pounds. If you only need it, you grab it and go. And it stores in your trailer bins easy. It's nice and light. You don't need help getting in and out of your truck. So that kind of intrigued me a little bit. Kind of why I was thinking about going with, you know, the 2200s. That's pretty much the kind of extent of it. Like I said, I just got them today. Plugged them in, I ran them. They ran my stuff no problem. I cranked the AC up, had the refrigerator on, I had my microwave going, and they didn't even surge or anything. You know, they just nice and powered them no problem. So I hope this video helped. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot more about them, but I can tell you so far I've been super happy with them, especially as quiet they are. And if you're doing it for an RV application, like I said, I suggest that you just stick with this over the 3000. I think it's kind of a better way to do it. So like I said, I hope this helps. You know, feel free to leave in the comments any additional information that I didn't go over. Like I said, I'm a novice when it comes to these things. So I hope this video helps. All right, thanks. Good luck.